Hey everybody, joining us here again, another beer ramble. Once again, today we're looking at Imperial Lager. 4.5% alcohol by volume, brewed and bottled in Costa Rica by Producta SA. Made by the Florida and Costa Rica Ice Company. Uh, um, the people behind also bought out North American Brewing Company. Those folks are behind Genesee Cream Ale, Genesee Ice, Lager Light, and Genesee Cream Ale, Genesee Ice, Lager Light, and all the other beers are brewed out of that brewery. So this is a beer brewed in Costa Rica. What the beer looks like right here. It looks like your standard lager. Not bad. Imperial. Mm. Does have your standard scent of a lager. Very strong barley. Some malts in this. It's right there in this brew. Mm. Summertime beer, if you're looking for it, or any time of year-round beer, this would be probably it. Saw this at Rouse's. I bought the can, bought the bottle, 179 of the bottle of this at Rouse's in Mobile, Alabama. Singles. So it has some grass notes to this beer, which is kind of, like most Euro lagers. Here we go. It ain't bad. I mean, mm, it feels a little more stronger than this for 4.5. I feel. Um, it's like a 5% beer. Have some complexities of, that was more of a Vienna lager. That was a little stronger, but that was at 4%. But this is 4 point. That was at 4%. That Charles going to complex similarity to Victoria. That was a Vienna lager, and that was a little more bolder. But again, it was light too. I mean, light in terms of the alcohol that's in it. There's only 4% on that beer is. So this is 4.5. So yeah, it is reminiscent of a lot of the Euro sort of Mexican. Those are beers brewed in that part of the country, South America. Mexican beers like Tecate, Pacifico. Pacifico's a little more clear. It's not as dark as this. Or it has that sort of amber. Oh, I'm gonna say it's amber. It's not dark, but it's kind of an in between. Like versus a natural light, which is a little more lighter and brighter. You can see through the bottle. Um, but this has definitely some hops, some minor hop characters to this beer. I mean, this is pretty good. That's a good beer. Um, as I mentioned, that the company uh, imported beer from Costa Rica, 12 fluid ounces, 11.5. North American Breweries for the Florida Ice and Costa Rica Company. I'm sorry, I'm probably forgetting or butchering the names of what the company is, but they own this beer and also own part of North American Breweries with the Genesee Beers brand that comes out of Rochester, New York. So, um, I'm sure this is probably imported High Falls Brewing Company, Rochester, New York. So definitely out in that part of the um, the Florida Ice Company, which bought out Genesee Beer. So um, uh, this is an enjoyable adjunct lager. Again, year round, you can have uh, I would say not just Mexican food. You can pair this with anything. I would say something spicy would probably go good with this. You know, Asian cuisine probably will go good with this beer. Um, yeah, I'm gonna savor this a little bit more. The full flavor of it. I mean, it's um, the pearl is good. La Cerveza de Costa Rica. Yes, my Spanish may be bad, but it's being worked on. Anyway, I'll leave it right there. Um, so I guess the score I think was 3 out of 5 on Beer Advocate. Ray Beer didn't give it too high of a score, so because of the style, um, I say B about right there. So 8 B for this beer. I think it's good. You know, those are the dishes I would say I would pair with spicy. Sort of maybe a good steak carnata. If you go to any Mexican restaurant, I'm sure they probably have this at some Mexican restaurants or food that deal with within the South American region. That would sure this beer would be on tap or on in a bottle. So um, that what I would say I pair this with. So very good, excellent B for me. So that will be an 8 for Imperial. Let's savor this beer a little bit more while I'm watching some hoops and finishing up laundry. Yes, doing laundry. Hey, clothes gotta be fresh and clean for work. Anyway, John Henderson Pierre, the beer Hamilton. Keep on watching as always. Cheers, Imperial.